Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. I nearly forgot to do this today. I do an oil a day every day, and yeah, I was kind of getting ready to, start getting ready for bed, and I was like, oh, I've been so busy today. I didn't even think of it actually. But I had planned to do talk about lime oil today because yesterday I spoke about air oil, and air was the first oil that I started using for Hannah because she had a cough. So lime I used with it because she had phlegm in her chest. So what I did was I got the air oil and I got the lime oil. So if you saw yesterday's video, it's I basically kind of explained it there exactly what I did. So I used it on her topically, and I also used them in a diffuser. So she was coughing for about 4 months, and she had a cold for about a year and a half. And when I used these two oils on her, topically and aromatically, her cough was gone in 10 days. I started on a Sunday. The following Wednesday week, her cough was completely clear. And it was after that then I was like, wow, these oils are amazing. I have to learn more and reach out to loads of mammies that are suffering or having the same problem with their kids, because I know, and I've heard it so often since, that once a child gets a cough, it can be very hard to shift it, and nothing goes near it and nothing touches it. She wasn't getting any relief from anything, and she also had an inhaler, and I actually forgot that she had the inhaler after I used the two oils, and I hadn't used the inhaler on her in so long, and I found it in the kitchen under the sink, and I just got rid of it because I knew I'd never need it again. So I have them two oils always. I'm never out of them. She'll still get coughs. She's not immune to them in any way, but like she's getting less, and also they don't linger like they used to. We're talking 2 weeks at a max. So amazing. I couldn't believe lime oil. It would never have entered my head that lime oil would be so good. So it has loads of other uses, and I've started using it other ways now. So it's really good for, because it's a citrus oil, it's a mood elevator. So it's great for lifting the mood, or if you're having a bad day, if you're feeling sad, pop it in your diffuser. It really uplifts the air, just kind of makes you feel energized, and uplifts the mood, I should say. So even just by putting a drop on your hand. So what I like to do is even throughout the day, or even if you just need a quick pick me up, rub the palms together, drop in that, rub the palms together, and breathe it in. Oh, the smell is just so gorgeous. So sometimes I use it as part of my cleaning for the countertops as well. So I use the doterra On Guard cleaner concentrate, but sometimes I'll add lime or lemon or both to that, and it just brings up a lovely shine, and it also it's really good for cleaning. So it kind of cuts through grime and dirt, and it also takes off any kind of sticky labels that might be, on your counter, or even on a bottle, even now to take off that label like that if you needed to, stuff like that, or plasters on the kids. I find the lime and the lemon oil are really good for that. It just kind of peels off, and really good for, really dirty hands or oily hands or something like that. If if your partner or if somebody works with cars or whatever, really dirty hands or whatever it is, it's really good for that. Also I use it when I'm cleansing my face. So obviously I use the doTERRA cleanser, and I would pop a drop of this on my hand first and rub it in together, and then clean my face with it, and it's so gorgeous. Now it does attract the sun, so I wouldn't be doing that in the morning these days because the sun is out, and you don't want to be putting those citrus oils onto your skin. How else do I use it? Oh, love it in my water. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it in my little tipple at the weekend if I'm having a little vodka and tonic, or gin and tonic. It's gorgeous. It's really mild. It's cold pressed from the skin, the peel of the lime, sorry. And yeah, so it's lovely. It's a lovely one. It's a versatile one because it does a lot. So you're talking uplifting the mood, cleaning the air, energizing, clean your skin, clean your home, and remove phlegm from the chest. So it's a really good one for respiratory support. So have I anything else? It actually kind of tightens your skin, which is good. Anything else? Oh, urinary and digestive support. and that's when it's taken internally. So lovely to take it in your water. So I'm just going to go on here and see if is there anything else that I haven't. So known for its purifying properties, lime essential oil often used as an internal cleanser. May also support the immune function, and when you want to reap these internal benefits, consider adding a drop of lime to your glass of water or your bottle. So obviously, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but these oils can only be taken you can only take them in a cup or a glass or stainless steel. Never ever would you drink these oils from plastic. The reason is it pulls the petrochemicals from your plastic, and then you'll be drinking that, and you don't want to do that. Now these oils, like lemon oil especially, it helps get rid of petrochemicals from the body, but you definitely don't want to be adding any more. So it's lovely in like a soda water and those kind of excuse me, fizzy waters, because a lot of people might be not addicted, but a lot of people might be drinking maybe too much fizzy drinks, and it's a real kind of it's a lovely substitute if you're trying to get off them. And what else? Looking for a flavorful side dish. A lot of people will use them in food, homemade salsa. What else? Give some recipes there. Not only does lime essential oil taste great, also has a tart citrus scent as well. So if you want to brighten a room, it's actually lovely when it's diffused. If it's on in your diffuser for a good hour in a certain bedroom, and then you just walk in and you get this gorgeous smell. So I love to diffuse it with On Guard or lemon oil. You know, the citrus oils are lovely. They're real uplifting when they're diffused. Pop it in a glass spray bottle with lemon and grapefruit, and maybe some white vinegar and water, just to clean your countertops. And like that's a toxic free way of cleaning your home, because all those sprays are not good. Not good to be spraying around your house. So if you're a fan of fruity or sweet drinks, it's lovely. That's what I just said already. Perfect. I don't think I'm missing anything. Cleansing properties. So yeah, as I said, I use it in my cleanser. So it also tightens the skin. You could, to use lime oil for your hair, actually, yeah, I've heard that before, actually, I haven't done this, is to pop some lime oil into your shampoo. If you're looking for another way to, where am I gone? I missed this. Oh yeah, combine a few drops with melaleuca. So melaleuca, I talked about before, it's amazing for your scalp. It really nourishes the scalp and opens up the pores and promotes growth. So some people would add melaleuca to their shampoo. I used to, before I started using the doterra shampoo, I used to add melaleuca to my shampoo, but now I don't anymore. To give yourself a nice massage in the shower as well. So you could add lime and melaleuca to your shampoo. Went after getting lime today. Oh, great. Good. That's great, Trisha. So if you're looking for another way to incorporate lime essential oil into your dinner plans, it gives a little, you could use it with Tabasco sauce and garlic, and there's a recipe there. I can pop it on. Yeah, I don't eat meat, so I'm like, okay, it's a chicken recipe. That's okay. I might pop it on, let's see. The salsa recipe, that might be nicer. Because it's such a unique and stimulating scent, there are many benefits that come from diffusing lime essential oil. The refreshing properties of lime oil can positively affect mood when diffused. It can also promote well-being and emotional balance. So it is a good idea to diffuse lime on days when you need to center and balance your emotions, or when you aren't feeling your best. While diffusing lime oil can help lift your mood, and you can also diffuse this oil when you simply want to cleanse the air in your kitchen, bedroom, office, or in your entire home. So like lemon essential oil, it comes in handy for cleaning. So I said that already. Sticky, goopy, greasy mess. I also like to use either or on a chopping board. Really good for cleaning those. And leave your kitchen smelling great, or giving your dishes a beautiful shine. Okay, so that's fine. And then it gives loads of recipes, actually. It's really good. So this is doterra.com, and then just in the search box put in lime. So let me see, plant description. Key limes grow on small shrubby trees that have leaves. This is disappearing on me. It's not really giving me much more information. Was harvested as cold pressed to produce a tart, refreshing essential oil. So that's basically it, really. I actually never took out my my emotions book. So I'm going to quickly go through the emotional benefits attached to lime oil. So yeah, it's really, you wouldn't think it. It has so many different benefits. You'd think really when it's lime oil that it would be just one that you would take internally and that's kind of it, but absolutely not. So many other benefits. So it's the oil, it's a zest for life oil, so that's lovely. So lime imbues the soul with the zest for life. When individuals have been weighed down by discouragement or grief, lime elevates them above the mire. It instills courage and cheer in the heart and reminds them to be grateful for the gift of life. Lime cleanses the heart, especially when there has been an accumulation of emotional toxins due to avoidance or repression. This oil revitalizes the heart space, giving room for light and joy. It clears discouragement and thoughts and feelings related to a loss of will to live. Lime shines light on the inner motives hidden in the heart and encourages emotional honesty. Lime can also assist individuals who have overly developed their intellectual capacities but have neglected to develop themselves emotionally. This oil encourages balance between the heart and the mind. It clears congestion from the heart region, assisting one in feeling safe and at home in their heart. It dispels apathy and resignation and instills hope, joy and courage and the determination to face all of life's challenges. So lovely. So negative emotions, apathetic, resigned, grieving, loss of will to live and discouraged. So if you're feeling any of those, lime might help. So it would help you feel courageous, emotionally honest, engaged, revitalized, determined and grateful for life. And companion oils, tangerine, which is free this month for new customers, melissa, spikenard, sunny citrus, elevation and green mandarin. So lovely. Okay, and suggested uses: inhale from the bottle or diffuse, and topical, you can use 1 to 3 drops with a carrier oil and apply over the chest, like what I did with Hannah, or you could use it in your cleanser. And obviously if you're using oils topically, do not go out in the sun or use them in a place where you're covered up. So that's the lime oil. So it's gorgeous oil. So if you have any questions, or if you ever want to order any of these oils, make sure you get in contact. You can through here, or however way you know me, or through my Energy and Oils page or whatever. And what else is going to say? Oh yeah, I'm doing an introduction to essential oils class in the morning on Zoom at 10 o'clock. So I'll be doing that every Friday morning at 10 if you want to jump on. It's just going to be talking through the oils I use every day, how they've helped us emotionally, physically and spiritually, and how I apply them to the kids, and just kind of where they come from, and just a bit of background about the oils and how to use them, and what's the best way of getting them in your home. So yeah, that's at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it'd be lovely if you could join me. I popped the link on already, but I'll post it again anyway, probably in the morning or later on. And yeah, so thank you for jumping on. Just make sure there's no questions there or anything. No questions. So thanks a million for watching, and I'll be back in the morning on my gratitude page for my live gratitude list at 9, and I'll be back here tomorrow with another oil a day. Alrighty, thanks for watching. See you then.